the things we should have been doing.
Thank you very much, Jalen. Congratulations.
Thank you. I think that killed us. We were really tentative in some of the things we should have been doing.
Brad Stevens was saying the other day that when people ask him why they don't impose their will more, he tells them when there's two really good teams out there, they're both imposing their will at the same time. Was that sort of what it felt like all series long? Two really good teams?
It was an unbelievable battle, man. Those guys, they beat us fair and square. They played extremely hard. They made it tough on us. We made it tough on them. We had opportunities to win it, but they came out and did their job, and they won, and they moved on. For us, it's sad that we have more to give, but unfortunately, we're not giving no more right now.
Thanks, Kyle. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Going to go next to Bruce Arthur from the Toronto Star.
Kyle, it's hard to look back on the season in this moment, I know, but given all the injuries this year, given all the things that happened, when you look back at this year, what are you going to remember most about this group and this season, do you think?
I don't even know. To be honest, I know it's going down to the longest NBA season in history. But I don't know. I enjoyed this year, the emergence of Pascal, the emergence of Freddie. Just being around these guys, these young guys. And, now we got a couple of free agents. Now I'm going to be really happy for these guys that's going out in the free agency going to get paid. And a guy like Freddie, I know he's worked extremely hard. And, I'm excited for him to see what his future holds. And, he worked extremely hard to get to this point. Serge, he's going to get his money. Mark, he's going to get the money. OG, these guys they're just going to continue to grow. And I'm just proud of these guys, man. For me, being 14 years in, playing with these young guys, and those guys pushing me to be better every single day, and those guys letting me lead them, that's important for a guy like me. 14 years is going by so fast. You want to cherish every moment. And I know I'm going on and on because it's kind of a rant, but you miss out on these moments that you don't go to championship, and you miss out on opportunities to play with, to keep continuing to play with these great fucking guys.
That wasn't a rant, I don't think. I think that was awesome. But Kyle, when you look at this series and this game, and there was so little to choose between these teams, do you even know what the difference was in a game like this?
Yeah, we turned the ball over. We didn't execute well enough, but we played hard. We could have played harder. Man, it was tough game to lose, but they won. Tip your hats to them. They have an opportunity to go on and play against Miami and try to get to the championship, and that's they did. They did their job.
Thank you, Kyle.
Going to go next to Steve Simmons from the Toronto Sun. Steve, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry. It's a 2-point game in the final minute. You guys had turned the ball over a pile of times. You had execution problems along the way, and there you are right there, right to the last seconds, right to the time I think you walk out off the court. How hard is it to lose that game when you were that close and didn't play the way you wanted to play?
It's tough. It's tough to lose a game like that. You rather get blown out. But not to say it like that, but we were right there. Norm had opportunity down in transition. Marcus Smart made a great play. Great block by him. Loose ball. I get tangled up with Grant Williams. We had the chance to get stops, and that fouled me out. He missed 2 free throws. Small things. Jason Tatum comes in and get a rebound. Just small little things, the intangible things, the minute things that you got to continue to harp on and continue to do throughout a whole NBA season. The mistakes are made, but it's just tough. It's just really tough.
Will you be happy, I guess, finally to be going home?
I get to go see my babies, man. I've been going down there 3 months without seeing my kids. I don't want to be going home, and I really don't. And I know my kids don't want me to be home because they want me to, their daddy win no championship, but I need to go see my babies, man. And yeah.
Thank you.
Next question goes to Blake Murphy from The Athletic.
Hey, Kyle, you mentioned kind of the experience of getting to watch some of these younger guys grow over this year and the last couple of years. With how the playoffs went for Pascal, you looking back to 2014, 2015, 2016, as you and DeMar were kind of going through that stuff, what can you tell him in a time like this, and what does he do next from here to make sure this is a positive for him?
You know, I was talking to somebody about this, and for myself, you know, when we got swept by the Wizards, I read every single article. I read every single thing that was said about me, good, bad, evil, terrible, awesome, and I use it as motivation. And that's what he's going to do. And that's what that's the advice I would give him, is that you look at everything. You go back and you look at all these moments and you see where who's saying what and what's saying what is. Because you're going to use it as fuel yourself. And that's what he's going to do. And for a guy like me, who has gone through the type of things that he's going through at this moment, he'll be able to call me whenever. And I won't tell him nothing wrong. And I don't think he did anything wrong. I think this is a learning experience. I think it's only going to make him a better basketball player, a better man, a better everything. And I would not be surprised to see him come back even more hungry and destroying people.
Thanks so much, Kyle.
Next question goes to Andrew Lopez from ESPN.
Hey, Kyle. Going back to that play you fouled out on, were you trying to push Nick to challenge? Did you feel that Grant had fouled you?
I think he coached his challenge. I think it was he waited to the right moment. I knew it was a tangle foul, and I mean maybe whatever we might have got it overturned, but I think it was kind of a no-brainer to kind of challenge that. It was just a scrappy play, and I jumped to get the pass, and Kemba went below, and the ball bounced, and Grant got the ball, and my hands and our arms got tangled up. It's a foul.
Got it. Thank you.
Next question goes to Greg Strong from the Canadian Press.
Kyle, when you think about this year's edition of the team, what are you most proud of?
I'm proud of the emergence of these guys, Freddie, Pascal, O'Shea getting an opportunity to play a little bit, Rondé getting an opportunity to be down there. Terrence Davis had a great rookie season. But I'm just proud of, coaches, the coaching staff, letting us be us and letting figure things out. Serge and Mark being who they are. But I'm just really proud of these guys who took this moment and took this opportunity to become better basketball players, take advantage of the moments. And you guys know I have a real soft spot for Freddie, and I know he's going to be the future point guard, future franchise point guard, and I'm just so proud of him, man. And I know it's just I'm happy for him because he went through this whole season knowing he's going to be a free agent. He played his ass off, and now he's going to be rewarded. And that to me, it means the world that he could take care of his family and take care of his family at a high level because he's doing his job at a high level and he wants it. And he's going to continue to work hard and be a better basketball player and be a better man and be a better father. Pascal, he earned this contract. And he's going to outgrow that contract. Those guys just continuing to grow and get better. And that's what I will take from the season is the moments from those guys.
Going to go next to James Herbert from CBS Sports.
Hey, Kyle. From your perspective, what do you think of the level of defense this group was able to reach over the course of the season? And I mean, you were talking about things that you were proud of. Where does that kind of fit in terms of how you're able to execute?
Our defense was everything. I mean, we lost the game tonight. 92 points they scored. They scored 92 points. And, we have a team like that, 92 points is pretty impressive. But, we didn't score enough. Our defense was, defense wins championships. And, unfortunately, we didn't score enough to be there. But, we had opportunities. We had plenty of opportunities. The Boston Celtics, like I said, tip your hat to those guys. They won fair and square, and they're moving on.
Is there a pride in? I mean, I talked to Fred earlier this year, and he was talking about you guys as 2 6-foot guys in the backcourt being able to defend the way you did, lose Danny and Kawhi last year. Is there a sense of pride of being able to put up the defensive numbers you did and execute, even when some people wouldn't have expected it?
Yeah, I mean, we hold our heads on that. You know, I mean, I know we don't get all defensive teams and all that stuff, but, you know, we did our jobs and we held it down. You know, we take pride in being able to guard bigger guys and do what we have to do. And, yeah.
Thanks, Kyle.
Steve Simmons, did you have something else?
Yeah, Serge is a free agent, Kyle. Mark is a free agent. Obviously, at their ages, there's no way of knowing like what the future holds, and we haven't heard from management, of course. Your thoughts on those two guys and the possibility of them leaving and or staying?
I mean, I want them to both be back. You know, I think those guys have earned contracts, and I mean, I don't care about the age thing. I mean, I'm 34 and I'm still playing like I'm playing, so I don't think age means nothing, to be honest with you. So I hope that don't mean anything. Those guys are pros and they're pros. You know, those guys will be rewarded well, and you know, they'll continue to be hopefully here in Toronto.
Thanks, Kyle. I'm glad you don't care about the age thing.
Final question is going to go to John Acott from TNT, who's there in person.
Yes.
So much has happened since being in the NBA bubble. So as the journey comes to an end, we're just asking players to give us their last words from the NBA bubble experience.
It was challenging. It was well put together. NBA and the teams and the players did a hell of a job sacrificing. We used our platform for our voices to be heard, and the social injustices. Getting guys to go out there to vote. You know, justice for Breonna Taylor. You know, justice for everybody. You know, every Black American out there. You know, that are being harmed by police and police brutality. So I think the bubble was a success. And yeah, time to lead this motherfucker. Thank you guys.